Now, what do all of these details mean in the big picture? Here's what we believe internally at Fox News at this moment. What we believe is there was initially a report of 3 gunmen. That report came from official sources, not from something else. They believe there were multiple gunmen, and they believe that those gunmen had left the scene at this mall, this very large 2-story L-shaped mall, and might have traveled by subway to Center City, where there were initial reports of possible violence there. And as those reports came in, they cleared Center City. They shut down all the subway lines, all the bus lines. They wanted to stop whoever these attackers were from being able to move from one point to another, from being able to spread this reign of terror. But as we've witnessed in Dallas, where there were initial reports of 3 gunmen, as we've witnessed in terror attack after terror attack of multiple reports of multiple gunmen, authorities believing to the core of their being that there was more than one. Think about Louisiana. So on and on it goes, and here's the picture that's coming together for us. It appears to us at this hour, not confirmed, it appears to us there was one gunman and he killed himself. He had a gun, he was seen by witnesses to kill himself. There had been 6 people dead, 2 more died, and they found this 9th. Now, it's too early for them to confirm this was the gunman because there's a lot of policing to be done. But our belief at this point is that there was most likely one gunman, that there are 8 other victims, that the gunman is dead, having killed himself. And it sounds as if, from all of the eyewitness reporting that we have, we've brought in eyewitness reports from many different networks and many different newspapers, and it appears at this point that this man was upset about foreigners, that he may have been some sort of right-wing attacker. Political bubbles have been boiling in Germany about immigration, regarding the Syria conflict and all of the Syria refugees who've had nowhere to go. Their vetting situation is not like ours. There they just come into the country. It's not like in the United States where there's a whole series of events, series of questioning, three layers of questioning before they ever even begin the process of coming here. It takes up to 2 years. There it was happening in real time, and there's been concern within Germany about this, and the extremes of society have taken to extreme measures in some cases. Remember, it was just a week ago, not even now, that a man with a hatchet or an axe, variously described, got onto a train in the middle of Germany and began hacking people on that train. Like 8 people were injured. Remember that? That was tied in some way to this as well. Now we have what we believe, we have all that we can confirm is one gunman, because we see the video of the one gunman. We see the gunman coming out of the McDonald's. We see the gunman up on the roof. We heard of violence in the center city of Munich, but there was never any evidence of it. We have a half-dozen people back here who have been doing nothing but monitoring every Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and every kind of feed coming out of central Munich for 2+ hours now. There's been not one thing, not one eyewitness to anything in Center City. So at least as of this reporting, it would appear that that might have been some sort of panic, that they heard what was going on. There was a rustle. People were running. We don't know the circumstances, but there is nothing to suggest that there was violence in Center City. Here's what the evidence is. The evidence is that there was an attack at a mall, that 8 people are dead. We believe the gunman is dead, but the authorities have not confirmed that. And if there are others, there is 0 evidence of it. There are 0 reports of it from outside of this one area. This is starting to look like a lone wolf with a beef against foreigners and a couple of weapons. Let's go to Josh Hunter. He was in Munich when this attack happened. Josh, what did you see?